Okay, greetings all. It's another message. Which one was this? Greetings. You can call me May. Yes, I am a crow species. Your humans do not connect to us very often. Mostly not at all. Some are scared of our energies, but don't be. We do not connect with you because you do not connect with us. We might not find your humanity all that attractive, but we do watch out for you, even if you do not realize it. We warn you when things are not kind that are around you. But you do not see that, do you? And we continue to do that. That is one of our specialties, but we have others. Oh, that is correct. That is right. Do you not realize that how your influence is on other species, now do you? While you drink your Slurpees, watch your televisions, wear your comical clothing, many species are actually following in your footsteps of trying these things out. Because much of this you're inventing on your own. Yes, you have help, but you are all still making it your own. Your baseball hats, things of humorous nature. As for clothing, many species that are far advanced than you are, but still lack the emotion, the laughter that you have, the intensity of your being, because they have removed themselves from much of that. Connect to you in different ways of clothing or whatever it might be. Even philosophies that as backwards as they are in your world. They hope these philosophies would bring them back into more of a more complicated but also a higher density. They wish to reach out to your uniqueness that they have forgotten. Not to say they ever truly had it. Not really. Yes, all these advanced technologies, still we lack many things that you have. Yes, you lack technology and maybe you're not humane to each other as you could be, but you're still learning. You're still an infant in our eyes. But you have many attributes that we admire much. When I say we, not just the crows that fly around, but other species. Some of the Fendorians, some are Palladians. I'll let you figure that one out on your own. But you have a uniqueness that is quite humorous. Even some, you'll find this humorous, put themselves on billboards to show everyone who they are, even if it doesn't make any sense. Just so they can have their face on a billboard somewhere on their planet. I'll let you figure that one out. Most do not have billboards on their planets. But they do now, because you do. And the humor that you bring up in your realities are added to other civilizations. So realize your place is quite fascinating. And yes, the spirit world, as for aliens, can get quite dull to some degree. Why do you think we keep creating different species? Creating many things. Not to say we get dull, but we do get bored to a certain degree. And wish to try things out. And your world is trying things out. It might be dull for many of you that are in this incarnation, but they don't realize how rich they truly are. How rich you truly are, I should say. That you are very rich. As for experience of this type of reality, that is far from all others. We realize it's so difficult to be here. Well, yes, with mortgages and saltine crackers and things that are bubble gum that gets stuck on everything. You realize you do make things complicated for yourselves. Seen as aging as a burden, but not understand aging, not understanding that you still can be young. But I'll let you figure that out on your own. You are blossoming here, growing. But you don't realize it. You're just doing what the other generation did, but trying to improve upon it, if that's even possible. But you are improving upon every generation. Because you're dealing with the complexities and negativity that wasn't there before. Yes, you might be adding more negativity, but you're dealing with so much at once that you just have no idea what some of them do. The idea of how much. It's like you're in a boiling pot of water, yes, at the bottom of it. And it's quite difficult to find your way out of that now, isn't it? So being here is quite an achievement. And many species of alien do reincarnate on your world and find it very difficult to become suicidal. Because they did not go about entering in this world in the correct way, by easing into this reality slowly, without throwing too much negativity around them. You know, basically growing up like someone that lives a quiet life, and then adding tension later on. Some do not do that. They just come in here and add every type of scenario of negativity of mortgage and just toss it on themselves. 10 relationships that'll end in divorce, you understand. Just so they can experience it and have one lifetime instead of 10. And that is very difficult for us to watch. But still, we are learning very much. Why do you think there's grays here and other species? Some are observing to see if they wish to reincarnate here. They're learning from you before they have an incarnation here. So your world's not coming to an end anytime soon. Your aliens most likely are not coming anytime soon. You're not ready for anything. Unless you invite a 6 foot, some of us are 7, 8 feet, but a 6 foot crow to your birthday parties and not get hysterical about it, then we'd realize your world is ready to connect with us. You understand. But we are watching out for you. But you are watching out for us also. You just don't realize it. We are all interconnected. And to know how connected we all truly are is slowly being evolved, known to you. Let's put it that way. That was not the correct word, but it'll be slowly being known to you of why these animals are on your planet and what your connection is with them. Many of them are your grandparents, your galactic grandparents, and you're going to remember it. Notice how certain individuals are attracted to certain types of animals? There's a reason for that, because you had most likely an incarnation with them. Realize we're all interconnected. Just because you forgot doesn't mean it doesn't live within you. And you're advancing rapidly, more than many other species because of the complexities around you. Many are learning many lessons at once, where we do only learn a few lessons in one lifetime. Some of you are learning 100 to 200 lessons, maybe more than that, most likely more. But coming into this world with a few lessons, there's nothing wrong with that if you're a firstborn incarnation. The reason we mention this is that those that have a hard time adapting to this reality realize you might be on your second or third incarnation, and you added many negative lessons. I would not call them negative, but many lessons around you that are quite intense. Now I realize that. Now also many old souls do that the same, but realize they've been here longer, they adapt to it a little bit differently. Yes, many of them consume more alcohol, but they are functioning alcoholics at least. There are others that cannot function with alcohol at all, because they have not had many lifetimes with that. Their soul has not fully adapted that type of energy. Leave you be.